What's going on, everybody? I am about to get Smokey Da Bandit from Mo Thugs. Give him a second to get on here, and we are gonna finally have this interview. So I hope everyone's having a blessed Saturday, and just give him a second to get on here, and we are going to have this Iccy Showw. He has a project coming out, and he's gonna talk about it when it's dropping. So, ladies, get on that project when it drops, definitely. So give him a second to come on here, and we're gonna start this Iccy Showw. I hope everyone's having a blessed Saturday. Tune in every Tuesday for Bible studies. Okay, so we're just waiting for him to come on here. I just tagged him in, and we're gonna start this Iccy Showw. I hope everyone's having a blessed Saturday, staying healthy, driving safe. Remember, the streets are gonna refreeze tonight, so be very careful. That's important to know. Here we go. Uh-oh, what's going on? Smokey Da Bandit from Mo Thugs.
What up?
You ready for the snow out there?
I'm ready for everything.
So we finally got you. I appreciate you taking the time to come on here. We got a little mixed up, but I'm glad you're here to talk about your new project about to come out. What's that, a new one? Let me see. Bring it a little closer. Oh, congratulations on that. Fire. I remember the other one when you were out here in Boston 2 years ago. You let me put it on, and it was the Mo Thugs one.
Yeah, this my label. This my label, Empty Souls Entertainment.
What made you come up with that name?
I mean, I've been CEO of my own label since the beginning of my career. My aunt, rest her soul, Phyllis McSee. She the one who got me being independent from the jump.
Oh, okay. I
Uh,
seen that on your page. You gave her.
yeah, and Empty Souls, like that was the name of me and my brother's group. Me and my brother Pac, man, we had started a group called Empty Souls. And shit, when we wasn't a group no more, I decided to into a record label because I was my own boss, my own CEO. You know, everything I did was, you know what I'm saying, mine. So I just was like, fuck it. I came up with the name of the group. I'm gonna use the name for my record label.
That's dope. Definitely.
But it
That's
comes
dope.
from it's not like nothing bad. It's like Empty Souls is like, so at a young age when I was growing up, I was accustomed to so many people dying and stuff and losing people, family members and stuff like that. And so it just felt like at that time my soul was empty. And like, I'm just going to funerals and stuff. I'm young and I'm just feeling empty inside. So I came up with Empty Souls because I felt like my soul was empty, but music filled that void. You know what I'm saying? I use music to fill that void and make me feel like, you know what I'm saying, I put my heart and soul into this music. So I'm emptying my soul on the beat, on the track, you know what I'm saying? I'm releasing all of me and my feelings and thoughts onto into the music.
Right.
So that's how you get Empty Souls.
I love it. I definitely that's kind of similar to what I'm coming up with the new show in June. And it's everyone's losing someone left and right. That's seems like it's the new norm, unfortunately. And it's called Iccy Showw Reunion Lost Angels. And that's dropping in June. And I'm gonna interview family. It's a reunion of I want the whole family there, like mothers, brothers, aunts, godparents, all there during this interview. and it's like a closure to them, and they're talking about, you know, the person that they lost. So I like the name what you have.
Thank
Definitely
you.
inspiring.
But a lot of people like so a lot of people throughout the journey of their careers and stuff, they always change their name or change this or change that. And I would change the name of my label, but it has like sincere meaning to me. But the way that we put it out there back in the day, you know, we was talking about so much killing and murder and shit. People got a misconception of it, of the meaning.
Okay.
So sometimes I do wish I would change it, but I'm not. I can't do
Right.
that.
So are you still part of Mo Thugs?
I'm Mo Thugs forever. I'm
Oh,
just,
okay.
I'm just, you know, trying to solidify my brand right now. Like, I mean, I always have. Actually, I never really stopped. It's just that, like, you know, I'm pushing my brand. I'm just pushing my brand more.
Right, and that's good. You're supposed to focus on you and push you. You know
Because
what I'm
it ain't
saying?
about me right now anymore. Like, when it comes to the brand, like, I had a whole team of people before, but, you know, everybody grew apart, and everybody grew apart, and you know, it was just me representing Empty Souls by myself until Stacks came along, my artist,
Hmm.
and you know, she was like, "Man, I want to represent Empty Souls." I was like, "Well, there really ain't no Empty Souls no more. It's just me."
Right, right.
And she's like, "That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to ride with you, you know." So you know, Stacks help, uh, you know what I'm saying, resurrect the label.
That's good. That's good. And you had your own burger last year at McDonald's, correct?
Yeah, yep. That
What
was
was the name of that again?
the Bandit Burger, aka the McBandit.
You got to bring it back again this year, or what do you think?
Nah, that did what it needed to do for the time being. That was to help promote the Juvie World album.
Okay, okay. What about your own brand of weed? When you gonna come
I
out with
definitely
that?
have my own strand of weed, definitely.
You have it? You said?
No, I said I want to.
I'm gonna give you somebody out of Utah. They're actually good friends of mine. They got a farm out there. Maybe you could talk to him and see if you can figure that out with him.
Okay.
I'll give you that information. He's gonna be on here on 420 with all. He's gonna be at the farm with all the weed. He's gonna be showing us it, and he keeps inviting me to go out there, but I don't know anybody to go out there. Nobody wants to go to Utah with me.
I would go to Utah. No, I ain't never been to Utah.
Nah, it's cold out there though. That's what I heard.
I would go if I'm trying to get my own strand of weed. You feel me?
Yeah, definitely. So I'm gonna give you that information, and I'm gonna tell him that you're gonna be contacting him too.
For sure. For sure.
So your project is coming out on February 9th.
No, I have a single getting ready to be dropped on Valentine's Day, February 14th.
Okay, Valentine's. Is it for the ladies or is it for both?
It's for the ladies. Well, if the guys are smart, they would make it for them too. But,
Okay, okay,
but it's definitely for the ladies. You know, it's
okay.
a song called "Dreaming." It's definitely made for the ladies, and it's featuring Reese G. He's a well-known singer, a part of uh, legendary Chicago R&B group called Three Piece. He's singing the hook, and then it's also featuring 797 Kwani because he just got on the hook to sing, like he did like the voice box, like the computer love sound.
Yes.
You know, like Roger Troutman, I call him 797 Troutman because he like to use that voice box. And so Yeah, so it's featuring Reese G and 797 Quantity. They both singing the hook.
Okay, okay, that's
And
awesome.
I'm just talking about, you know, falling in love, basically. Falling in love and being with somebody that make you happy, and y'all do all types of freaky things that y'all like to do. You just doing freaky things.
Okay, okay. So that's why you having it coming out on Valentine's Day. I see you. I see you. All
You
right, cool,
feel
cool.
me? You feel me?
Definitely, definitely. So make sure you. Where can they find that when it comes out on
Dream-
Valentine's Day?
Dreaming, Smokey the Bandit, Dreaming, featuring Reese G of Three Piece and um, 797 Quantity will be on all platforms February 14th, Valentine's Day 2022. You could pre-order it right now on iTunes, or you could pre-save it on Spotify right now. So when it comes, you just get a notification and play that shit. But it's for the ladies, but fellas, I suggest you get it and play it so your girl can be like, "Oh, is that how you feel, daddy?" You just be like, "This is exactly what I'm thinking right now." You know what I'm saying? Let's get freaky. Put this on for me and you. For me and you.
Facts, facts, definitely. So get that on Valentine's Day. My favorite song is yours. Um, oh damn, it's on the tip of my tongue. I always play it in my messenger in the morning on my daily pictures. Check bag.
Oh, check a bag. I'm
Yes,
missing on the mission to get it. Got to go get it. Still in them trenches. Just me and my niggas just trying to check a bag. Yeah.
yes. That is actually my favorite out of all your songs. And if you guys pay attention to me, you'll be seeing that a lot frequently. You always see it. At least once a week I play that on there.
Man, that's love. Yeah. That's a dope song. It's produced by Geek on the Beat. He's from Chicago. He produced that track. My bro Quani is like, man, Geek want to see what you could do with this. He Geek gave Quani the beat. Quani gave me the, and then I killed it. You know what I'm saying? I just talked about some real person. Everything I'm rapping about is everything you gonna hear from me and really have heard from me is all personal. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Most of my raps is not fabricated. You know, unless I'm talking
right.
killing a motherfucker. That's just what I feel like doing. In my head, I feel like murking motherfuckers. But I'm not going to jail and I ain't gonna incriminate myself. So I just murk motherfuckers on wax.
I feel you. I feel you definitely. And you got a lot of material out there. I mean, when I put your name in there and it brings me all the songs, I'll be like, you know how it's like what 10, 15 seconds? I'll be listening. I bet nah, I gotta go back to check a bag. That's the one I always play it.
That's what's up.
And
But that song is gonna be on my album too.
oh, okay, okay.
Working on a new album, and the album is called Fuck 'Em All.
Oh, I like that.
And Dreaming and Check a Bag both will be on the album.
How many songs do you think you're gonna have on that album?
Probably like 12 or 13, maybe.
You know what I'm waiting for? An artist to come out with a mixtape called Fuck Boys. Keep Fuck Boys Away, or a rap song called that. And it doesn't mean like you're fucking the boy, or it just like, fuck boys. That's what I'm waiting for. And I feel like you could come out with that, Smokey. I really feel that because of your material, the way you come out, you're aggressive with it, and it's just a natural. And I love how you just come out and you can spit. A lot of artists, they need a practice it and stuff like that. But you hit it right on the ball every time.
I'm coming to stick man. Shout out to Stick Talk, because we definitely talking that Stick Talk. This new album, I'm sticking the game up, man. It's fuck 'em all. I don't give a fuck who you is. If you ain't with me, you against me. Fuck 'em all. That's what I'm on. That's just the whole concept of the whole album. I'm coming to stick the game up. I'm gonna do my motherfucking thing. Bang bang. I'm talking a lot of tough gangster shit that I would say to anybody's motherfucking face. You know what I'm
I love
saying?
it. I love it.
Like
And
and it's real hard. It's mostly hard. Like Dream, another motherfucking another song called Would You Mind featuring Blazing Love. Them probably like the softest songs on there. Everything else is like hard. Cause that's how I feel on some like fuck every like man, I'm like in my personal life, I'm going through a lot of shit right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm going through a lot of shit and it's gonna come out through the music. It's just gonna come out through the music. I ain't finna go out there and hurt nobody unless they get in my motherfucking way.
I feel you. I feel self-protection. That's all. That's all it is.
Protecting my peace, that's all. Protecting my peace.
When are you gonna stop performing again?
Man, when somebody book me, you know, it's kind of hard right now. I think they getting back strict with the whole fucking COVID shit and making everybody have mandatory vaccinations to come out to shows and shit. So it's like mm, I'm gonna perform wherever anybody asks me to perform at. Just make sure, you know, I'm taken care of. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right. He was out here in Boston 2 years ago. I flew him out here. We had a ball that week. We went in from Boston to New York. And Smokey Da Bandit is worth flying him out, worth making him get a show, book him for the next show you have. If you can have shows in your city or state, make sure you book this man. I'm telling you, you'll have a blast with him. He's a great personality. And, you know, his music is on fire. Like, go Google him. Go check it out. Make sure you get that single coming on Valentine's Day. Make sure you got that chick in the bed making love or fucking her, whatever you want to fucking do with putting Smokey Da Bandit's music on for that day on Valentine's Day and keep it going. Don't just one day. That's when it's dropping. And you could get the pre-sale. So make sure you get on that.
Right, right. We need them pre-sales. So man, we trying to chart this year. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely trying to chart this year. So I'm, you know, whoever's supportive of me and what I got going on, make sure y'all like if you hear me promoting something like saying pre-save some shit, pre-save because that counts. The numbers count even more than when the actual music drops and then you get the stream, you know what I'm saying? Because they like, oh, they anticipated this, you know what I'm saying? Look at the numbers of how many people anticipated it. And then so it's like, you know, but just like definitely, like you just said, don't just play it for one day. Play that shit. Like especially if you're feeling it. If you felt it when it first came on, you gotta bump that shit continuously. But yeah, I'm just finna just be dropping new music, you know, and dropping this album, and then seeing what goes on from there. But yeah, yeah, I would never ever in life, I can never forget you ever. Man, I will always have a place for you in my heart. Jackie Brown,
Yeah.
the girls, you know, Icy Boys, and you had me out there wearing that Icy Girl shirt, living like, man. But yeah, man, like it's a lot of people that do promoting and stuff like that, and you definitely laid out the red carpet for me, and I would, man, I'm gonna love you for the rest of my life, you know, for that because like, you know, you did the interview, you ain't even booked me for a show, you know what I'm saying? And I got flued out. When they went to go, I got flued out to Boston. She took me to like 4 different places to do other. She showed love to other people. You know what I'm saying? We promoted so many different people. She could have just flew me out there for herself. No, she put it on for like 3 other talk shows. And then we went to New York and we was just networking. You had networking. Man, I appreciate you because that helps. That helps, you know. And I'm very thankful, like especially being able to go shoot a video and the Marcy projects. We like you motherfuckers don't know Jackie Brown is hood. You know, she got that name from Foxy Brown. You know what I'm saying? She took me to a couple like hood nigga. Like nigga, we was in the hood with the Bloods, like so woo. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, we was in JC hood, nigga. We was in Marcy projects, nigga. We was in first. We was in Brooklyn.
Yes.
We was in and then we went to the place where hip hop was born.
Yes. Yes.
We went to see Big L.
Yes.
We went to go pay homage to Biggie.
Yes.
Took me to go see Biggie.
Yes, yes. The mural. And you know they ruined that mural. I was actually in Brooklyn, New York, and I linked up with Nico, the one that you in the
Yeah,
music video with. I
yeah.
was at Marcy Projects 2 weeks ago, same spot, and we went to go look for Pop
Mural.
Smoke mural, and they graffitied all over it. And the Biggie one, they graffitied all over that one. And I think that's tragic. You know, when someone's gone, leave that mural alone. I think that is so disrespectful,
Yeah, very.
especially it's a dedication when, you know, tourists come into that state, or, you know, they don't get to personally meet that artist, but that's a place they can go, you know, and pay their respect. I went to DMX's mural 72 hours later after he passed, and no one in Boston believed me he passed, and they weren't believing me. I'm like, nah, I got a call. Like, the person was at the hospital with them, my security. Shout out to Zuya Warriors, and they were out there the night before, and they're like, DMX is probably gonna pass. I was like, don't say that, don't say that. And then he did, and I got that call, and no one was believing me. I went up to New York, to the Bronx, and where they had the mural, all his candles were blown out, right? So I stopped lighting it, and I had a little dinky Bic lighter, and I'm burning my nails, I'm burning my fingers, and it was a sunny day, and I'm like, yo, why are all these candles out? And it was only like 72 hours later. So I'm sitting there trying to, old man sees me trying to light them. He goes, hold on, I'll help you. He went to get a bottle of lighter fluid. And this is all live on my Iccy Showw, right? And he got the bottle of lighter fluid, starts squirting in it. Yo, he caught himself on fire on my show live, yo. Because he's, yeah, so he caught himself, he stepping on the bottle. The flames went from his toes all the way up. I had that shit on. I'm like, sir, you're on fire. I move away from the cars. You're gonna blow up the cars. He's like, I've been on fire before. It will go out. And I'm like, yo, you're burning your clothes. And he's like, DMX will appreciate this. And you, everyone, yo, this was all live. I was high as shit. And I'm like, yo, am I high, or is this really happening right now? People are driving by, sir, you're on fire. And I'm like, yeah, he knows. He's just letting it like burn out, basically. So afterwards, I had to give him my Iccy Showw shirt. So I'm like, come with me to my car. Yo, soon as we went to my car, I had a white rental. No bullshit. Right hand up to the God. I had it on my show. It'll probably be coming out in April. I'll reshare that, and I'm going to tag you in it. Soon as we close the door, there's the Rough Rider R in black on the white door when I closed the door. Like it was his spirit there saying, yo, thank you, I appreciate it. No bullshit.
Yeah, I got
Yo, yeah, when I was like, I'm glad I did the live, because I wasn't gonna do the live, you know, because I was crying and stuff. But then when that stuff took place, and then when the R, everyone's like, yo, that's the Rough Rider R, because the way it was like down and stuff.
Yeah.
No bullshit. I couldn't believe it, because I had the white rental, and there it was. As soon as I closed the back door, it wasn't there before, but when I closed it, when I gave him his shirt, it was there. It was like him saying, thank you for trying, you know? And the flames, and even the old man, because this guy was like 60 something, he even said, yo, the flames represent DMX, you know he's about that. And I'm like, whatever you think, but this man was on fire. Like, shh, Smokey, you would have been like, I'm too high for this shit.
Like, stop, dropping, roll, nigga, stop, dropping, roll.
In that, I was like, sir, roll. He's like, no, I know what I'm doing. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you can't argue with the OG. Definitely cannot.
He's like, I put myself on fire all the time.
He's like, anything for the X. That's what he kept saying. Anything for the X.
I'm gonna light myself on fire every time. Every time I'm over here seeing somebody trying to, hey, look, every time you try to light them candles, you don't gotta light them candles. I'm gonna light myself on fire.
Yeah, right? Like a bonfire right there. Like, it was crazy. So if you could pick one, yes, definitely. If you could pick one artist to do a feature with, who would it be?
Smokey Da Bandit.
Okay. You don't want to do it. You don't want to feature with the female or a male out there?
Okay. If I had to pick, I only get one choice.
One choice.
Kanye West.
Good choice. Very good choice.
Kanye. I mean, my bad. Yay.
Okay. Yeah. When you were growing up, did you think you were going to become an artist?
Yeah, I knew I would. That's all I wanted to do.
That's awesome.
Yeah, since I was 11.
And your aunt inspired you to become an artist, or?
My uncle did actually. My uncle Arthur, he was murdered. But like before he was murdered, like he was like a big brother. He was my uncle, but he was like to me like my brother, up under him all the time. And he would be in his room. He wasn't a rapper, but he listened to rap. Like he's the person that introduced rap music. And but music was always around me growing up. Like my aunt, she listened to old school music. My mom, like Steve, stuff like that. You know, so music. And then my one of my uncles, because I have two uncles, uh, and one of my other uncles, he was a gospel singer. So at my grandma's house, she had a piano at the house, and my uncle would be in the house singing and playing the piano. You know, uh, but I wasn't hanging around that uncle. I was hanging around the thug. You know what I'm saying? I was hanging around my uncle Arthur. You know, the fun uncle. You know, and the one that was running the streets and taking me places I ain't supposed to be going, listening to
Yeah.
music I'm supposed to be listening. You know, you telling me not to listen to it now. I really want to listen to it. You know, so I was influenced by him because you know he would have like Jet magazines, pages on his wall and posters like Two Live Crew and fucking whatever. You know,
Mhm.
P, Ice Cube. So I was already influenced by all the artists he was listening to, and then a little of whatever my aunt was listening to. You know, and then so that's how I got into music. When my uncle got killed, um, I just used music as a way to vent, you know, because I was already writing poetry, and one of my homies, Ernest, he was like, you know, poetry is music, right? Poetry is rap. And he's like, so you just use that, which you're already writing, you know, talk about that in your music, and that's what happened.
That's crazy. That
And
it's great.
my aunt helped me be like independent. Like when I did record my first stuff, and she heard it, she taught me how to like package it up.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
that's cool.
I used to record a lot of tapes on a boombox
Yes.
and put a tape cassette side and the instrumental on the other side, and then hook the mic to the headphones, record myself on the like there was one that I always love Big Papa. You remember that song?
Yes. Yes.
I turned it into I'll always love my mama.
Oh, I love it.
And you know, I would record tapes like that and give it to my mom, or you know, if I had some ones where I was cussing, I mail them to my boys, like my boy Trump and Ernest, and so I was already doing that. But when CDs came out, my aunt taught me how to package them, taught me how to pick up, print out like use something for the album cover, type the words, and then you know, took me to Office Depot, got CDs, got the little
That's
disc
nice.
stacks, put the print out all the stuff, little sticker, take the sticker off, put it on the CD, put it in the sleeve with the album cover, and go sell it.
Yes. Yes. That's good. I'm old school. I still tell artists, I say, bring those CDs. I know technology is taking over, you know, in this music industry. That's what stinks about it, because I'm old school. I used to tape for promote for shows. I'll be on the telephone pole nailing on you know, the
Nailing the flyers and the art
yes,
from your own, making up your own promo.
yes,
Yeah,
yeah. I'm that era.
yeah, me too. Me too. Hand to hand, leaving
Yeah,
flyers, leaving flyers on people's cars at the
yes.
clubs. They in the club chilling, and you just put your damn shit on their windshield.
Yes. I still do it. I still do it. I do my stickers. I put my stickers everywhere. I have my street team. I just got a whole shitload. I got 500 stickers. So get ready. If you guys see my stickers, take a picture with it and message me, and you get a free T-shirt, Iccy shirt.
Marking it.
Yes, definitely. And we're international now, Smokey. The last time I had you in person, we weren't international. So now we're international. We're every state, we are every country. So,
You got a lot of interviews.
yes. Yeah, this is
I think
400.
that interview that you did with me is the highest view. I was just looking at that shit. I'm looking at all the views. I'm like, hey, they
I
really
got,
love me.
yeah, they do. I got a couple that are up to 2,000 something. I can't remember you. Um, there's a couple. There's like three of them. You are one of them, and two other ones. But it feels good to be international. I got some artists that you know, it's good that they've been supporting you. This is 421 interviews I've done in 3.5 years. 400. And by June I'll have 550, and that'll be my 4-year anniversary having the Iccy Show. And now I got 3 shows. I got the Bible studies for the children on Tuesdays, and I got my cooking show on Saturdays. So, you know, it's about promoting, getting out there, you know, and going everywhere. That's what I plan on
I'm in.
doing.
What up, Suave? What up, Crip Dog?
I see you. I see you. What's up? I see you. Definitely, Paul. Thank you for coming back on here.
Bones, DJ, Trish, what up? Maria, hey. Aaron Dixon, what up? Yeah. Nelly Nail, Big ESE Gang. Yeah.
How does it feel to start rapping fast? How do you do that? A lot of artists can't, you know,
I mean,
up.
Midwest, that's what we accustomed to. Like, you know, most of the artists grew up listening to that rapping fast. The way everybody was rapping fast, everybody was kind of doing the same thing. So it took a while for me to try to figure out my own style of rapping fast. Like, because everybody kind of like I'm not gonna deny I was influenced by Bone Thugs and Harmony. I was influenced by Twister. I was influenced by Psychodrama, Triple Darkness. You know what I'm saying? Like whoever was rapping fast, shit, Rex Effects back in the day.
Yes.
Rex and Effects, fucking the Foo Schnicken. Not Rex and Effects. That's who I meant. Daz Effects, not Rex and Effects. Daz Effects. They used to rap fast. They from New York, and then
Rex and Effects is that
Bushnick. Rex and Effects is that all I wanna do is zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. All I wanna do is zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. That ain't
yes.
rap fast, but I like that song. I like that group too, though. But you know,
Yep.
that make me rap fast. That's all I wanna do.
When you're gonna come up with a remix for Crossroads.
Man, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm staying away from like sounding like Bone. I'm trying to stay away from like that. Like I could do it, but like you know, I'm Smokey the Bandit, so I don't want
One of a kind.
I don't want artists like thinking because I'm affiliated with Bone that I'm gonna sound like Bone. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like okay, for instance, but here's one thing I will tell you since you did ask that. Like you won't hear me make a remix for Crossroads because that's you That's for one. That's a classic that can't really be touched. And Lil Durk tried to. You know what I'm saying? So and you know, I fuck with Durk music, but I didn't really like that song. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I would, you know, but on my new album, I'm gonna have a song that's a remake of a Bone, but it's really a remake of Flesh Bone song, Flesh and Bone.
Okay.
Big bro. So when we was on the road and shit, it was a couple of us. We was shooting a video to No Smoking. Me featuring Lady Smoker, Family Affair, and 797 Quantity. Lazy was out there, Flesh was out there. We was just outside kicking it and just decided to shoot the video since we was all together. You know, we've been wanting to shoot the video, but it was hard. It's hard to get all of us together. So we took advantage of the moment and shot the video. Flesh even grabbed the camera and shot some of the shit. But anyway, so while we was sitting there, you know, after we got done shooting, um, we usually when we be doing shows and the show's over, we go to or before the show or after the show, we be outside the hotel bumping music on the little, you know, speaker. Lazy always he carried around like it's a baby, you know. He keep his speaker, you know what I'm saying. So he always be bumping his music. You know what I'm saying? He be getting turned up. You know what I'm saying? Playing his shit or whatever. You know, mostly his shit, but he'll play some other shit too. But this time, so I know that. But so I was like, it was my speaker, so I was like, let's play some Flesh shit. You know what I'm saying? So I played Flesh. I put on Flesh like fucking channel on Spotify, Flesh Bone channel. And it was just playing a couple of his songs, and he got to reminiscing to a couple of them. And then one particular song came on called "Coming to Serve You," Flesh and Bone featuring BG Knockout. It's off his first album when he was signed to Def Jam. He was like, "Damn, yeah, this that shit." Like he got to reminiscing and shit. He's like, man. He's like, I dare one of y'all to try to remake this one. I would like to see how that sounds. I challenge y'all to somebody to remake this. I was like, what you say? And he's like, yeah, I dare y'all. You know, I want to see how that sounds. I like Kwani, like we gotta remake that. So Kwani remade the beat to his song. It's called "Coming to Serve You." So before the album come out, I would suggest you go listen to that song. It's called "Coming to Serve You," Flesh and Bone featuring BG Knockout. Um, I remade it, but I made it like it sound like me though. Like
Okay.
I'm rapping fast though, but my style not like Flesh or even like BG Knockout. I'm just rapping like, but it's on his type. It's on his. We remade his song. You know what I'm saying? So it's like paying homage. I'm paying homage, but I'm being me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And so that song is called Z- uh, Zero Tolerance. It's
I
called
like.
Zero Tolerance. And I just talk about how we don't tolerate no disrespect. You know what I'm saying? We coming to serve you.
Okay.
so,
Okay.
so yeah, so like when I say I'm trying to stay away from sounding like Bone, like a lot of artists when they do want to feature with me, they expect me to sound like Bone. And they'll send a beat that sounds something like Bone or something. It's like, don't put me in that box.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're my niggas and all, but like, let's do some creative shit. Let's not sound like Bone. Let's not sound like Bone together. We're
Right.
not gonna remake the group. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So
When I said remake it, there's been a lot of deaths of artists in the industry. So I would like them to remix having a dedication to all the artists. That's what I meant. I should have said it in the beginning.
I got some, songs like that. I got a song called Memories. That's like, um, it's just like a song about losing somebody. You could put it to anybody. Like it's for anybody, not like no particular person where a particular rapper or something like that. Like anybody could relate to the lyrics. It's called Memories.
It's out now, right?
Yep, it's featuring this group called Flow. Um,
Actually, I had it when I lost Don Hazel, the OG from Boston. I actually cried to your song. I played it in the like daily pictures. You made me cry because I was going through it. He was actually real close to me, a father like I didn't have, but I actually had that on his picture. Um, and that I was like, because I was going through it, emotional a lot, and I wanted the best songs for him because he deserved it. That was one man that it was an OG from Boston, never got an award, but he put a lot of people from different sets together to get in the movie industry. He started my acting career, and I didn't even go to school for it. And I'm so blessed and thankful for him. But I wanted him to have the best songs, and I played that like for a week straight. Um, yeah, that's a good song.
Thank you, man. My condolences. I'm glad but that's what my music is made for. People that that's going through something that can relate to whatever I'm talking to. Like, man, you just understand you ain't the only person that been through that situation, whatever it is, you know. Yeah.
Definitely. What is the best advice you've been given during your whole career?
The best advice.
Yes.
Have fun. Yes, have fun. Don't forget to have fun.
Okay. All right.
That's
Cool.
what I
Cool.
can think of right now, because there's been a lot of different ones, but like that's the simplest. Like, don't forget to have fun, because right now that's what I need is some fun. You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel you.
Like, music, you can release your emotions through music.
Yes. That's why I go to music when I'm going through something. That's like my soul is
Like,
music.
it's a lot, it's a lot of people making some music with some shit that's touching your soul when you listen to the lyrics. It's like, damn. I was just listening to Ella May or something today. I don't know what song it was, but I was feeling that. I'm like, damn, what rewind that? I know what you're talking about.
Facts, facts. I understand. Definitely. My daughter just went through a breakup, and she was listening. Um I wonder if it's the same song.
Yeah, I don't know, but she was talking about some what she say, don't be playing with me or some shit. Like she
Yeah,
was talking some shit. Like I'm
yeah,
like
that's the one. I don't know the name of it, but that's definitely the one because I heard it all the way in the car with my daughter, so I know.
I'm like, whoa. I I know exactly how you feel.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's crazy.
But
Where's
that's
the
what
best?
music. That's why I make music. I make music to release some stress or release some thoughts, or it's my music, it's my diary. It's you know, it's my way to vent, it's my way to release.
Stress reliever without causing any damage or breaking the law, basically. I know the feeling. Trust me, I know.
But trust me, I'm prepared for either way. You feel me? I'm prepared. Shit, I got guns and I got guns. You know what I mean? Hold on. I've been in this motherfucker. I be in this motherfucker. Don't be playing with me. Hey, I'm ready for whatever. I'm ready for whatever. We can shoot it out or we can fight it out. Either way it go, I'm ready.
I feel you. I've been I've been teaching my son boxing. Do you teach your son boxing?
Today, I was today, and he in Taekwondo. Like he gonna be ready too. And he only 9. I'm gonna make him take out my lightweight.
There you go. You
He
got
only
to teach
9.
him.
he doing taekwondo, but I had to teach him daddy style too. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Taekwondo training him, good. He already be shadow boxing and shit. Like, what is you doing? He like, boy, out of nowhere, just boy, okay, okay. You ready to
Wow.
fuck some shit up, huh? Cool, let's get it.
Yes, that's good. That's definitely good. I remember when he got his first belt a couple years ago. So that's good. He's went up the chain. Your son, I'm
Yeah,
talking about.
he's so close to that black belt, so.
Watch out! At 9 years old, you better not fuck with it. That's good. That's good. Definitely. Um, I taught my son. You still there, Smokey? Oh, you there? Hopefully we didn't lose you. Oh, okay, there you are. I thought we lost you for a second. I taught my kids, all my kids, um, instead of using the boxing gloves, put frozen face cloths, put them in the freezer, wet the face cloth, put them in the freezer, and wrap it around your knuckles. And that's how I taught my kids how to fight. And people are like, you're dangerous. I'm like, hey, it's a dangerous world that we're in. And, they're not going to have those boxing gloves on. So that's like raw hitting with the face cloth, to the knuckle. And like we would be in my yard boxing and people looking like, oh my God, they're getting it. You good? Yes.
Yeah, my
Hello?
bad. It was fucking up. It was like double talking. You was talking twice.
Oh, yeah?
It kind of still is, but you back on point now.
Okay. Where's the best show you did a performance at?
I did a performance, the best show I did a performance at. Like, I kill all my shows. Like, I be killing all my shows, for real. But, like, my favorite one that I'm always going to remember, it just got a nice sentimental value to me. It's my favorite one. And that was at the fucking House of Blues in Chicago.
Okay.
Because, like, I'm a huge Pac fan. It has so many sentimental values to me that specific show, because I was with Bone, you know what I'm saying? And then I was also kicking it with like my nigga Cole Hart from Crucial Conflict and my nigga Bees. We all out there. It's Crucial Conflict there, Bone. We at Chicago. We at House of Blues, which is one of the I think one of the last places Tupac performed at, but it wasn't in Chicago. But it's just that to see him performing with Snoop Dogg at the House of Blues, thugging it out. You know, that the fact that I was there and it was a sold out concert. It was sold out from top to bottom, front to back, like 3 different layers though of people, like 3 full fucking. I got a picture that's just so fucking raw. We all on stage, but like just performing in front of the whole city. It felt like it was just the whole city of Chicago. And I was performing my thing, doing my thing, and motherfuckers knew the words
That's awesome.
to Want to Smoke. And I'm like geeking, look like this shit crazy, because Power 92.3 Raw TV Radio, my boy Sondale, he be playing that song in heavy rotation. So, and then to top it all off, I have a song that I used to use as like my intro to where I would perform before I do like my whole set. This is one song that I did with my nigga Suave called Start It Up off of one of our mixtapes. It's we used like one of Swiss Beats songs and just remade it. It was some mixtape shit, but in that particular song, I had said a line where I was like, it was like at the end of my verse, I was like, because the whole verse I'm talking all my shit, stunting on it. I'm just feeling myself hard. As the song is called "Started Up," and then I'm like, at the end of the verse, I say, I host the open mic for you, and then go rock the house of blues. Cause I used to host open mics and shit. I had my own open mics and I would do open mics and go perform at big concerts with Bone, but I had never performed at the House of Blues. But I said it in the song like I did because I was just trying to stun on niggas. I spoke that shit into existence. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had
Yes.
said that we like that song before I performed at the House of Blues was like 4 years old or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then boom, they gave me the opportunity to perform at a sold out show in Chicago at the House of Blues. And all I could think about was that line, like, I host the open mic for you and then go rock the House of Blues.
That's a dope. That's dope. That means something, definitely.
So yeah, that's my favorite show that I ever did. But I done rocked hella shows though, like packed, like sold out and did my motherfucking thing. But like that's like the most sentimental value of a memory of a show that I did.
Did they have the 6-point star on the roof of the House of Blue that you performed at?
I don't remember. Probably not. I mean, I don't know because I probably would have, if I would have saw that, I probably would have did some extra shit. Got a little more.
Boston got it. Boston got the 6-point star, and I was right
I was
underneath
looking at
it.
the people. I was looking at the sea of people, and the fact that they couldn't smoke. They could. I didn't know it at the time. They couldn't smoke in the crowd.
Oh,
Did get caught smoking, that was you just sneaking and smoking, but it wasn't just people in there smoking. And when I lit up my blunt on stage, they went crazy. Like, he's smoking the blunt in here. He's smoking the blunt in here. And I'm like, damn, okay. Like, at that very moment, I knew to do that every time I perform Want to Smoke. After
yes.
that, it's like it became a part of my, stage presence. Like when you do Want to Smoke, make sure you find the time to light the blunt because they went crazy. And every time after that, people do go crazy because like most shows, the people in the crowd can't smoke no weed. And so I passed the blunt into the crowd, like, and they went even more crazier. Like, he passed the blunt. But I went back and got my shit. I'm like, hey, honey, but that was it. Hey, but that I was like, that was my first time type doing that shit. Eventually, I learned to like just give them the blunt, let the whole crowd have that motherfucker. You gonna have some more weed after that.
Yeah.
Cause I still
That's
had weed, and I was just like, let me get my. I'm so used to like when you pass your weed to somebody, give me my shit back. You know what I'm
that. Yeah.
saying? But yeah,
That's crazy because I lost the ounce. I went to Providence to Uncle Murda show. In Providence, you can't have weed. I lost the ounce and a half. I just picked up the bag. I lost it going inside. The security pat me down. I had it hidden, but she's like, "What's that?" Because it's Stadies, and they pat me down. They took that shit. They're like, "You can't have this." I'm like, "Let me go put it to my car." They're like, "That is illegal, and you're lucky not to get arrested right now." I was like, "What? In Boston, you can have that. Why can't I have it here?" I was so pissed, yo, for real.
I think you told me about that when it happened.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. What's up, Julian? Um, if you could change anything about the industry, what would it be?
Shit, the fakeness. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep it real. Like, don't sell motherfuckers' dreams. Don't, try to undercut a motherfucker. Like, if you trying to, if you trying to win, it's enough money for us all to win. Let's work together the right way. And I know, having underlying, you know, uh, underlying different types of operations of making somebody lose, acting like you but you want them to lose or you don't want them to surpass you. You know, just motherfucking. It's enough money in the world for everybody. Like I just want to see everybody happy and stress free and able to just breathe and just enjoy the fruits of their labor and you know what I'm saying? Like I'm, I'm so tired of frustration and and people with attitudes. Like I don't even like my attitude. I don't want to why I deal with yours. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I just don't like the industry. I mean, you could it just I don't know. That's what I would change, the fake shit, because it's a lot of fake shit. Like, if you don't fuck with me, don't act like you fuck with me.
Facts.
And like, why you gotta act like you fucking with me? Like, you know, because if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. It's not an act.
Right. Back to the fuckboy shit. That goes under the underline. See, you gotta come up with the fuckboys song. There you go, Smokey. You're the one for that. I see it on
I
paper.
got a song on my
Bam.
album called Reckless. I got a song on my album called Reckless. It's featuring Cold Heart from Crucial Conflict. And
Okay.
I don't know if it's not called Fuck Boys, but it'd be like, fuck them bitch ass niggas, we some G's, we get reckless. Ain't never duck no action, bitch, what's happening? Get active. Fuck bitch ass niggas, we some G's, we get reckless. Like, fuck. And then I'll be like, fuck them all. Fuck them all.
I love it. Definitely go copy music
it's
all
a
platforms.
track. Fuck these motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
You gonna turn up to that. So it ain't, you know, that could be the fuck boy song right there. It just ain't called fuck boy, it's called reckless.
Okay. All right, cool. he's like, he's like saying it. He said big facts to you, Smokey.
Yeah. Fuck them bitch ass niggas. Fuck them bitch ass niggas. We some G's, we get reckless. Ain't
Yeah.
never duck no action. Bitch was happening, get active.
Like it,
Bitch was happening. Fuck them bitch, fuck them all. Fuck them all.
There
Fuck
you go.
them. We gonna purge on these bitch ass niggas.
I'm
The
ready.
purge on them.
Purge season is in. Let's get it. 2022. That's what I'm talking about.
Real. Fuck these bitch ass niggas.
Yeah, he said fuck them all.
Fuck them all.
How does your city react to your music?
Well, it depends on what city you talking about.
Chicago. We'll say Chicago because that's where you were born.
No, I wasn't. I was born in Waukegan, Illinois, which is
Oh.
like 45 minutes from Chicago.
Oh, okay.
And I grew up around Chicago. I grew up in North Chicago. It's a little suburb outside of Chicago. It's right next to Waukegan. You know,
Okay.
but my grandmama house was in North Chicago, so we was always over there. I grew out. My mama had us living in Rolling Project. You know what I'm saying, in North Chicago, shit like that. And then my mom got married, you know, and I had a stepdad, and he lived in Chicago, so we had to move to Chicago. So I moved to Chicago in like 8th grade, and then
Okay.
lived out there throughout high school and shit like that, you know, on the South Side. So I got I'm the best of both worlds,
That's good.
but it's
That's not
all Illinois. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Still like Waukegan, Lake County and Cook County. It's just two different counties in Illinois that's like close to Wisconsin and shit. Like Lake County is in between Wisconsin and Cook County.
Okay.
You know, it's
Chi-town. Someone says Chi-town.
yeah, but I represent. You know, I represent Chicago because I grew up in Chicago. Like you can't take that from me. Like I
Fact.
to school. I went to 8th grade out there. I went through high school out there. I graduated from 8th grade and high school out there. So it's like I'm from Chicago too. But I represent where I grew up from too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I always went back and forth.
Right.
Because my family is out here. You know what I'm saying? So when I do shows, I'll be like, you know, South Side. What I be like, Walktown, no go, South Side of the Shy. That's where I'm from. Walktown, no go, South Side of the Shy.
Okay, okay.
Sakigi, you know what I'm saying?
Where do you think the best you get the best support out of all the states and cities?
Man, I ain't gonna answer that because then I'm gonna have motherfuckers feeling a certain way if I don't say theirs, you know. I love them.
Okay, so you get it the love from everyone. We'll just
I do,
leave it
but
like that.
surprisingly, I get a lot of love from like Australia, the UK, and um, Belize, and it's something else. Australia. I said Australia. Um, is it the UK? Yeah, the UK, United Kingdom, and Australia. And Memphis. I ain't gonna lie, Memphis fuck with me hard. Uh, Memphis fuck with me. I love Memphis.
It's your swag. That's what it is. You
Uh,
got that swag.
um, yeah, I would have to be honest. I would say Chicago and Memphis, or like, you know, the Midwest and Memphis.
Okay,
Uh,
okay.
yeah, and then like in different countries.
Yes. So anyone in those countries he mentioned, make sure you book this man to get a show out there. Where can they find you, Smokey? Let them know all the information, the platforms, everywhere where they can find you, book you, you know, fly you out to their state.
It's Googleable. It's Googleable.
Okay.
No, I'm just no, I'm on everything. I got Facebook, YouTube. We on Facebook now. I got a Smokey Da Bandit page. I also got a Smokey Da Bandit fan page. It's a group you can join. I got a YouTube channel you can subscribe to. Um uh I got a Snapchat. That's what I use. That's where you're gonna get the most. You're gonna get a movie. You're gonna get a movie all the time. I'll be doing shit, just, you know, being me, having fun, you know, being goofy and shit like that. Snapchat, my Snapchat is Empty Souls, EMPTYSOULZ. And then I got Instagram, Smokey Da Bandit, ESE. I fuck with Instagram after like my favorite is Snapchat, then Instagram, and then Facebook. I got a TikTok. I don't use that shit. I'm not finna be doing all that shit. I got Twitter. I just everything I post from my Smokey Da Bandit page goes to that Twitter page. I don't really be on Twitter like that either, but you know, uh, yeah.
Got MySpace.
I had a MySpace. Yeah, it's
I'm
probably
bringing
still up.
MySpace back, so you got to get on it, Smokey. No one, because the doctors are
I'm gonna
using
make
it.
I'm gonna make an OnlyFans.
Okay.
Boom, chicka, boom, 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 boom,
Oh
boom.
shit. There you go. There you go.
Come to
Um.
the boom boom room.
Hey.
The Bandit Boom Boom Room on the OnlyFans. Like, give me that.
You gotta have your mask on before you can enter the room. Oh shit. Oh shit. Smokey, how about you coming back in the morning doing your wake up and bake? You're not doing that no more?
Oh, Cushion Coffee. Cushion Coffee. Nah, me and Cuz, we basically motherfuckers moved. He moved somewhere and it was hard to like come together at a, you know, and then I was working and shit. So it was hard to, you know, before we was just trapping, like really out there. We was just
Okay.
fucking on working on that. And Motherfucker was in the hood and we ain't had shit to do but get in the car, smoke some weed, talk shit. And it turned out pretty good, but then we tried to keep it going, but like our timing is completely off. Like as far as like he got a family to take care of and shit like that, and shit like he lived so far from me, so it's like how we gonna make this work? And then it's like people wanted to like us just sitting in the car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
I used to watch you every morning, and I'm like, I'm gonna ask him next time I do his interview. How come he doesn't do it anymore? Because I used to wake up to you guys, and I'd be smoking my blunt, but I don't smoke no more. I stopped in November.
yeah, we tried to like this and shit, but it really didn't work. Like you know what I'm saying?
The vibe.
People wanted us sitting together in the car.
Yes.
So it was just a timing thing.
Definitely. Hey, you never know what the future
It,
brings,
it was just a timing thing. Like that's my cousin, you know what I'm saying? So like we could do it whenever. Like the page is still there, but it's like motherfuckers trying to get to this money for real right now. Back then we was getting to the money, but the way we was getting to the money, it was like we had time to do that shit.
Right, facts.
We had time to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? We was early birds, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We up like, what up, cuz? You ready? You got the crib. Man, we was getting into that shit. Like it was because like, man, we just needed the funds. Like, you know what I'm saying? We doing this shit for free. It was doing this thing, but like shit, motherfucker, them bills was hitting. And then it's like, nigga, I gotta get a job. Like, nigga, did the job throw off the time? Shit, the job. And then when one person wasn't working, the other person was. It's just a timing thing. Shit, that shit was fun though. To me, if we was getting money off of it, we would keep going. But like, you never know what the future holds. I thought I just saw his name pop up somewhere.
I don't know. There's a lot of people on. Salute to everyone that's
Oh,
tuning in
there
with
you go.
us.
He said work. He said working in progress. Wait, hold on.
There's a couple people having a conversation, and
I didn't even know he was watching. What did he say? Who he was replying to?
there's two people having a conversation on the bottom, if that's where you're looking.
But yeah,
They
the
know each other.
cousin, man, that shit. Yeah, me and my cousin, we were just having fun, for real, for real. We was just having fun, and it actually, like, surprisingly, like, gained a fan base, like. So that's dope. It's dope that you still even think about it. That means that it was really, helping people in the morning.
Yeah. I would be drinking my coffee, smoking my blunt on my break. I would have my break at the time that you guys went on, and I'd be fucked up going back to work. I'd be like late coming back, and they'd be like, "Oh, you're late." I'm like, "Yeah, I know. I was on a show watching you guys."
Yeah, a lot of people would get mad. Like, I missed the show. Like, I had to work and I couldn't watch it. Like, man, it's on your phone. Just put your headphones on or something. Like, so yeah, that's dope. We appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Definitely. Give your shout outs. Shout out to Beverly Bush introducing us. I'm thankful that she introduced me to you. I would never got introduced to you if I never got the shout out introduction to her.
Shout out to Beverly Bush. I shout out to everybody who got love for me. I ain't gonna make this long ass list, but if you rocking, you know who it is. You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't rocking, then it's fuck you.
Yo, for real.
Hey, everybody love everybody.
Right. And keep that fake love away, for real. Go support Smokey Da Bandit's new single coming out Valentine's Day. Make love. If it's a prostitute, whatever the case may be on Valentine's Day, make sure you get that single coming out this Valentine's Day 2022 on February 14th. And get it. Smokey Da Bandit has it. Definitely. You got to be playing with it. Fellas, you're going to want your female.
Pack magnums, a bottle of yak, and kick back, and let the ball sack just drip in the motherfucking guts. Fall asleep and wake up and be like, am I dreaming? Cause if I'm dreaming, I don't want to wake up, wake up, wake up.
Definitely, Def. Salute to you too. Love you too. He's saying love you to you, Smokey and me.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me go ahead and kick this little boy's ass just for the fuck of it.
Salute to you, Smokey. This is interview 421. Thank you again, Smokey the Bandit. Anytime you want to come on, you know,
You
just
bogus.
yes,
You
yes,
bogus.
yes. Ah.
Why you put me on episode 421? Why I couldn't get 420? Who the fuck got 420, Jackie? Who got it?
This girl from Boston. She got
girl from Boston.
Yes.
That don't even make it special. She from where you from. You needed a 420 smoke fest from a nigga from Chicago. You fucked up, Jackie. I ain't coming back. You put me on 421 the day after. The day after?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know, her interview was booked.
Because you quit smoking. I gotta get the day after. So you can help yourself. So you can help. I'm gonna make sure he get 421 so I ain't gotta smoke with him. Cause he gonna make me smoke on camera. Oh, look at the little gremlin then popped up in here. Come here.
You call him Gremlin? Gremlin?
I call him Mac Daddy.
Hi, how you doing? Nice to see you again. Looking like your dad's twin.
I just taught him how to make some hamburgers. That's why I apologize for missing the show, because I thought I was being ahead of time. He needed to eat. And so, I've been on this thing where I'm teaching him how to do stuff for, independently. I taught him how to I taught him how to cook some salmon last weekend. So this weekend, I just taught him how to make some hamburgers and shit.
That's good.
And I was trying to make that before the show. So I thought it was 4 o'clock. I was on time, and you called me like, it's 6 o'clock. What you mean it's 6 o'clock? So my bad on everybody that was trying to tune in and missed it while you was trying to tune. I didn't even think I was gonna get the reschedule today. So man, thank you for giving me the reschedule and all that. Shout out to you and what you do in your whole fan base and everything.
I appreciate you, Smokey the Bandit. We gotta get our boys together because they're around the same age. My son's 11, yours is 9, so definitely gotta get them together one day.
And it's FBG, Mo Thugs, till they pull the plug. But just know through the door, to the day I go, it's Empty Soul.
Okay, Empty Soul, Smokey the Bandit. Make sure you go support his single. Make sure you go get him on all platforms. It's your girl G Girl. I appreciate you coming on the Iccy Show once again. God bless, and I hope to see you again this summer, Smokey.
Yeah, let's get it.
All right, stay healthy and God bless. See you up. Let's go.